Szia, and welcome back on the interactive Hungarian course. I hope you enjoyed the last class and you could practice the feelings a little bit. As always, we are going to start with a really quick revision to see how much you remember, and then we are going to move on to talk about numbers. Okay, so I have a PPT for you. Again, look at the picture and say the feeling that comes to mind. Fáradt vagyok, or álmos vagyok, sleepy. Beteg vagyok. Izgulok. I'm nervous. Izgulok. Éhes vagyok. Éhes vagyok. Boldog vagyok. Boldog vagyok. Szomjas vagyok. Szomjas vagyok. Álmos vagyok. Álmos vagyok. The one that's impossible to say, right? So, s. Stresszes vagyok. Stresszes vagyok. Mérges vagyok. Or dühös vagyok. Szerelmes vagyok. Szerelmes vagyok. Melegem van. Melegem van. Okay, this should be bored. Unatkozom. Unatkozom. And this should be sad. Szomorú vagyok. Szomorú vagyok. Super. Okay. I promised it would be quick. This indeed was a quick revision. Okay. Again, if you didn't really remember the feelings or you forgot some of them, just go back and play the games. But as I said, let's talk about numbers. Now the numbers, I think once you actually master the words, it's quite easy because the structure is really exactly the same as in English. But obviously getting to that point, you have to learn them. Now let's take a look at it. Again, I would like you to read the first column. Just follow the red dot and then I'll read it as well. Okay, my turn, I'll show you. Nulla, egy, kettő, három, négy, öt, hat, hét, nyolc, kilenc, 10. Okay, super. Your turn again. Okay. 11, 12, 20, 21, 22, 30, 31, 32, 40, 41, 42. Okay. I didn't make a mistake with the spelling. Usually with numbers, the accents are gonna drop. So it's not 40 and 41 and 42, it's only 40, 41, 42. Okay, and the last one again, you read it first. Oké, eltöredve. 50, 51, 60, 61, 70, 71, 80, 81, 90, 91, 100, 1000, millió. Okay. Amazing. Okay, now at this point, you might want to take a screenshot of it or just take a picture of it with your phone, because if it's your first time practicing the numbers, you probably won't remember them throughout this activity. So just make sure you have the numbers. Okay, and then let me tell you a little bit about the structure and why I said it. That once you get the hang of the names of the numbers, it's actually quite easy. So first I wrote it to you in English, right? So okay, this number we have 375, right? In English, there is normally an end after the hundred. In Hungarian, this doesn't exist, so we just say the numbers without adding anything else. But as you can see, it's really the same thing. So 3, 300, 100. 300, 300, right? 70, 75, 5. 75, 75. So the 375 becomes 375. Can you try to read it? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go like you just keep going higher and higher. Okay, right, again, English. 1287. Okay, now same thing. 1000 is gonna be ezer. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit later, but we don't say ezer. Okay, so ezer. Okay, 200, 200. 80, 80, 87, 1287. Okay. Now you might be wondering what is két. Now két is kettő. Essentially it means kettő. I'll again a little bit later I will tell you when should we use the kettő and when should we use két, but both of them means two. Okay, now 75,642. Okay, 75,070, 5,000 ezer, 75,000, 606, 142, 42. Sorry, there is a spelling mistake there that should not be there. Okay, so again, 75,642. Okay, try to read it. Okay, and the last one, okay, so we have 12,738,095. Okay, again, 12 million, 12 millió, 700, 700, 38,038 ezer, 95, 95. 12,738,095. Okay, now obviously these are very big numbers. I know it's pretty difficult to get the hang of it first, but you can really see that this is something that you can really sort of like translate directly from English, or like if you say it in your head, okay, so 738,000, we are doing exactly the same. Okay, now let's just try to do a few of them. Let's say, okay, I'll give you a minute to try to put it together. Okay, so we don't say 1,000, right? We just say thousand, so it should be 1000. Okay, then 200, right? 256, 56. Okay. Now, normally in Hungarian, you would actually have to read this entire thing as one word, but now I'm just I put them in more like in blocks, so you say it a bit better. Okay. Then let's do another one. Okay, again, I'll give you some time to think. Okay. So 26,000. 26,345. 345, 26,345. Szuper, és még egyet, one more. Let's go up to the millions. I know I'm not making your life easier, but you can do this. Okay. 23 million. 23 millió 761,761,000. 61,297. 297, 97.